3.
Hey friends, it's Bluegrass with Friends, I should say. This is Mike Parsons here with Bluegrass with Friends. And hey, today we got a video of us jamming here last week. Figured that we could use this video that we made to help explain how jamming happens with in a group. And so Larry Barnwell, the guy in the bright red shirt, didn't get the memo about wearing plaid that day. But anyhow, he's kind of the leader of this song. So someone kind of needs to be the leader when you're in a jam situation. You'll see that Larry counts off the song at the very beginning. He's looking right at the guy who's going to kick it off. He's kind of looked around and made sure that everyone is ready and knows what key we're in and what song we're playing. And then as the song progresses, you can see that he'll turn to the dobro player, for instance, and tell him when it's time to play. He turns around and looks at me playing the mandolin there and tells me that it's my turn for a solo. And so that's really just kind of it, is that he's really pretty subtle about giving these signals, but if you know what to look for, you can see it. And mostly he's just like looking at the person whose turn it is to play. And so that's it. I just wanted to have a real life example of how jam works. And by the way, there's no fiddle on this one, but I will be making a video of a fiddle break and something you can play on the fiddle to fit in with this song. Okay, now if you got any questions, just write me a little note underneath this video and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, girl, money.
then if you notice after that, he kind of turns around and directs different people to play. Okay, so that's an important thing to watch, and all you really have to do is look at the different people, whoever's turn it is, and in turn, it's the person who's in the jam. It's your job to pay attention because, well, for one thing, we've just sang a verse and a chorus, and hey, there's going to be a solo coming up. If you want a solo, then you should be paying attention and looking. And if you don't want a solo, then it'd be a good idea to go like this, kind of cower down or just give them the no signal. You know, I was just joking there, you know, but you're sure not going to get any solos if you're not looking at the guy leading the jam. And then another really important thing is, like the volume, it's kind of difficult to tell from a recording because the phone, for instance, when the dobro plays, the phone was close to the dobro, so you could hear the dobro pretty well. The recording device was close to the dobro, so you could hear him pretty well. But the rest of us could not hear the dobro very well, so everyone pretty much backed off. And in other words, you go from playing real loud to, because if you can't hear the person playing a solo, then you should back off and make it so that you can hear them. And so a lot of my being able to hear a person, half of it is visual, so I'll be watching and listening and backing off on my instrument. I turn my head so that my ear is pointed towards the person. And I also like to watch what they're playing because that helps me to see, helps those notes to come through all that jumbled mess of the other players. So that's a really important part. Backing off when it's not your turn and also trying to play loud when it is your turn. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video and remember, keep on picking.